She controlled his every move, monitored his every message, and humiliated him on national television. For years, Angela Deem's toxic reign on 90 Day Fiancé seemed unstoppable. But every tyrant meets their end. This is the story of a downfall built not on bad luck, but on a foundation of abuse and control. This is how Angela Deem's own actions led to her ultimate and absolutely deserved collapse.
You fuck away from me. Get... Michael,
Angie,
I'm going to hit you right in your mouth.
You don't have to do all this.
Bitch, get your shit. Get out of my room, because we are done.
It's not about
Goodbye, I'm done.
When Angela Deem, a 52-year-old grandmother from Georgia, met 30-year-old Michael Ilesanmi from Nigeria, the 22-year age gap was the least of their problems. From their very first moments on screen, a dangerous pattern emerged. Angela's brand of love was synonymous with control. She screamed, threw objects, and stormed out of arguments, only to return as if nothing had happened. Michael, desperate for a chance at a life in America, endured behavior that should have been a deal-breaker. This was the foundation, a relationship built not on trust, but on domination and fear.
Did you come up here? I'm already upset.
Sorry.
No, you're not sorry. There's your cake, Michael. That doesn't work this time.
But one moment would come to define their dynamic forever, the cake incident. After a fight, Michael arrived with a peace offering, a simple cake, a gesture of reconciliation. Angela's response was not just rejection, it was pure contempt. She grabbed the cake and smashed it into his face, publicly shaming him for daring to seek peace. This wasn't just anger, it was a demonstration of power. It showed viewers that in Angela's world, kindness was a weakness to be punished, and her partner's dignity was hers to destroy.
Beginning, Michael. Then when you cuss me, shut up for a minute. Okay, when you shut up, I'll call back. Are you gonna shut up? This is my call.
You are not telling me not to talk back at you. Do I look like a baby to you?
Okay, goodbye, we're done.
As their relationship continued, Angela's control evolved into a digital prison. She demanded he delete his Instagram, terrified he might connect with another woman. When Michael pushed back, asking for financial independence, she saw it as mutiny. Her paranoia then escalated from digital surveillance to a physical ambush. She secretly flew to Nigeria, and in the dead of night, descended on Michael's home. When he didn't immediately answer, her rage turned destructive. She vandalized his car, ripping it apart while screaming that it was hers to destroy. This was no longer just emotional abuse. This was property destruction and a terrifying physical confrontation, broadcast for the world to see.
But I now see the reason why she don't want him to be on social media.
It's okay, please.
Just hearing the voice.
Angela's behavior reached its peak toxicity during the show's reunion specials. She was a whirlwind of chaos, insulting other cast members, hiring a private investigator to dig into Michael's life, and then rejecting the investigator's own findings when they failed to prove her delusions. But the most shocking moment came when she confronted Michael's aunt, Lydia. After the elderly woman offered kind words, Angela's response was to expose herself on live television, a vile act of humiliation that stunned everyone and revealed a complete absence of boundaries or decency.
And people were saying, oh, I have another woman out there, I planned this, and I never planned anything. I don't have any woman here that I'm talking to or dating, and don't have any woman.
The walls finally closed in early 2024. Just months after arriving in the US, Michael executed his escape. He fled Angela's home, finding safety and freedom, friends. For the first time in years, he was beyond her reach. Angela's reaction was predictable. She played the victim, claiming she was the one who had been scammed. But the audience knew the truth. They had witnessed the abuse. Her attempts to rewrite history on social media fell on deaf ears. Her toxic behavior had finally cost her everything: her husband, her place on the show, and the sympathy of the audience.
So do you want to talk about the divorce?
What I got to do if I want to do the divorce.
All right, so we don't have property involved at this point. You don't have kids. Under state law here, what you came to the marriage with, you get to keep.
Angela Deem's downfall was not a tragedy. It was an inevitability. She orchestrated it with every thrown object, every shattered piece of privacy, every humiliating scream. She created a prison for Michael, and in the end, she became its only inmate. Fired from the franchise and exposed as the abuser she always was, her story serves as a stark reminder that control is not love, and that eventually, the house of cards always falls. Michael's escape wasn't just a personal victory, it was justice, long overdue. What was the moment you knew Angela had gone too far? Let us know in the comments below. If you believe that accountability matters, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for more deep dives into the stories that captivate us. Thanks for watching.